Okay, good morning. Today's session, we are going to discuss about the circular linked list. So, what about the circular linked list? Okay, so I am Dr. P. from Department of Competition Intelligence, SRM Institute of Science and Technology. So, today's session, we are going to discuss about circular linked list. So, already we have discussed on this the linked list representation. So linked list, what is the this is a dynamic memory application that should be utilized. The user can create or we have to add the elements whatever they want. But here this is a circular linked list. So circular linked list means we just perform the last list points to the first hill. Okay, so for considering this one, so again B is the data and B is pointed to C. Again C is the data and it should be pointed to A itself. So this is circular way representation of the given representation. So you just see this. So this is one of the best example for this the circular linked list. So what is the basic representation of this the circular linked list? So the circular linked list is basically called as a linked list that should be connected with singly as well as this the double linked list. So there is no difference between them. Suppose there is no elements available at the end, so we can terminate the link. There should be a null. Null means the list is terminated. Another one more thing is here the last node of the last node that should refers the first node of the given linked list. So this is called as a circular linked list. So circular linked list there can be no starting and ending node. But here to traverse in the circular linked list only once we need to traverse the entire list until they started over the against them. So this is a there are two different types here. One is a single linked list, another one is a double linked list. For example, this is a way representation of this singly circular linked list and doubly circular linked list. So what is the difference between them? So the single for the first case, the single pointer that is responsible for connecting the each and every node in the list given list. For example, 10 is the data that should be connected with the node 20. Node 20 is connected with 30. 30 is connected with 40, and the end pointer again it should be connected with the front. So this is the basic structure of this the singly circular linked list. Suppose if you want to perform the doubly circular linked list, that is 10, 20, 30, and 40. So we are using the double pointer. There is a front and back. There is a front and back. We are using there is the forward pointer. There are two pointers are used to connect the first pointer and the forwarding pointer. That should connect with the last element that should be connected with the first element, and the backward pointer that should connect the first element of the backward pointer that should connect the last element. So this is the difference between the singly linked list as well as this the doubly circular linked list. So what are all the advantages of the circular linked list? There is it can be easily traverse from any node. Another one more thing is here some structured data structure which can be used to access in the circular loop. So this is a single point that is based upon the application. We want to utilize a single pointer or double pointer. That is singly circular linked list or doubly circular linked list. So we are going to consider that. So these are all the some advantages of circular linked list. So what are all the operations? So we just see this. What are all the operations we are going to discuss? First one is we just creation of the list. Another one more thing is the traversal of the list. Another one more thing is we just insert in the node in the beginning as well as the position of the list. Another one more thing is deletion of the list. Deletion means it may be any possible node in the middle and deletion of the last node. So counting the total number of nodes and reversing the list also. So these are all the operations that should be performed for the circular linked list. So we just see this. And first one thing is what we are going to do, how we are going to represent the information or represent the coding representation. Circular and there is circular and creation and yes, creation and traversal of the circular link list. So here the struct node is there. So int data and struct node star next and head. So here we are using this int. Corporation வீட்டுக்கு போயிருக்காங்க. வீடு எங்கேன்னு போயிட்டாங்க, ரிலேஸ் வீடு. மல்லிகை கவுன்சில் இருந்த போது பக்கத்து சந்தில் போயிருக்கேன். தெரியலையே தெரியலையே ரிலேஸ் வீட்டு பக்கத்துலயே அந்த இடத்துல திரும்புங்கன்னு சொல்லி அடையாளம். இப்ப நான் பாத்துக்கிறேன். பேசவா வந்து ஸ்டோர் பண்ணி வைக்கிறாங்க. Yes. So for this, we just create the structure. So once we create the structure, we just assign the data value. That is equal to null. So printf enter the total number of nodes in the list and scanf percentage the ampersand n, create list and display list. So these two things we are following this. So creation of the circular list. So how we are going to do this? Here we just take the value, that is enter the data. So after this data, we just inserted into the head tends to data is equal to data, head tends to next is equal to null. So after that, there is for I is equal to 2, I less than equal to n, I plus plus. So new node is equal to struct node star mlog of size of, we just allocate the node structure. So after that, we just assign the data. So print of enter the node of percentage d node, I scanner percentage ampersand data. So we just assign new node tends to data is equal to data, new node tends to next is equal to null. So previous node tends to next is equal to new node, and previous node is equal to new node. So we just assign the pointers to this these two locations. Another one more thing is traversal of the circular list. So how will you do this now? First we just check the header. The header is null now, there is the list is empty. Suppose if the head is not null, means there is the current is equal to there is the print of data in the list. So do print of, we just read the current data as well as once current is equal to current node in next and n plus plus. So here current not equal to head. So this condition that should be executed for processing until the condition that is you just execute the condition until all the nodes are displayed in the process. That's all. Thank you.